All right. What's going on? This is something. Well, first off, this is Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid, and this is the drop in. The whole thing behind this is the people that I chop it up with whenever I go live. This is an opportunity for them to, you know, kind of face to face via the Rona and check out or talk, ask me a question if that's what they want to do, or show me their bass collection or stuff like that. So this is an opportunity for me to interact with people on a more personal level. So if you're interested in doing this, check the description and click the link, and it'll show up at the bottom, and you can possibly be in the video. Now, when I say this, I want you to also read the description. So anything weird, anything strange, anything vulgar, all that foolishness, you will get kicked out of this video because I'm not about to, like, I'm a respectful person, and I only ask that you will respect my space, not the company, but this is my channel. So if you would respect my channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. So check the description. If you do want to be in this video, if you want to drop in and say what's up, stuff like that, click the link below. And there's a possibility of you being in the drop in. This is a whole new thing that I'm trying, and we're going to see how it works. So I'm not necessarily sure how this thing is going to work, but we'll see. What's going on? Spooky Tuesday. Let's change how these show up. Let's do something different. Um, let's do that, and then let's go back. Probably should have had all this stuff done, but I don't. Comments. So, Spooky Tuesday was what up? Chilling. Proper, what's happening? How you doing? Painkiller, hey, how you doing? Again, if you're interested in being in the video, if you want to drop by, what I'm saying, click the link in the description, and it should send you to this platform, and I'll see you at the bottom whenever you pop up, if you do, and then we'll see. You know what I'm saying? So, um, what's going on, Kelvin? How you doing, Zyshawn? What's going on? We got a new bass coming in tomorrow. Cool, congrats. Tell me about it. What bass did you pick up? Glad to be back. I'm assuming that's B. Missed your last couple of videos. Okay, cool. I've been posting more regularly. I'm trying to post more often, maybe like one video a day, so that I can get this stuff out of the armory, because I had a whole bunch of videos that are just sitting there um waiting to be released, and I don't want to oversaturate YouTube, so I just kind of just chill out with posting. Um, but if you do want to see the videos like real time, I post all my videos in a little piece to Instagram. So if you want to actually check that out first, then you could actually do that. La, 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 la. Can you play gospel with a 5 string, or do you need a 6 string? You play gospel with a 4 string. 5 strings just make it a little bit easier to handle, but you know what I'm saying? 5, 6, 4. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as you know where you're going and you know the scale and stuff like that, it's pretty straightforward. Fender Tony Franklin fretless. Oh, okay. It's a Fender, and it's a Tony Franklin fretless. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Oh, man. This is the drop in. So, post that, and then I can just keep it like that. So, if you want to actually be a part of this video, then you can actually click the link that's in the description. that's in the box. Let me check and make sure that you can actually do it, because that would be weird if I was just saying to do it and y'all, then it's not possible. So let's see. I'm gonna go to my YouTube app, and then we will see if it's actually, well, that's in the box. Let me check and make sure that you can actually do it, because that would be weird. That sounds stupid. That's disheartening. So, yes. Let's see. Yeah. So, if you do click the link, it does show where you can enter the studio, and you can join based on that. Of course, you'll have to allow StreamYard to access your mic and camera, and then you'll be good to go. But you can click the link in the description. So if you are interested in that, then you can drop into the video. Yeah, I didn't really have much to talk about. I just wanted to allow this time that if you were interested and you have the ability to drop in, say what's up, you can. You could actually talk to me real time, talk to me and stuff like that. And then boom, see where this whole thing goes. So, but it is possible to do. I wonder if it's possible for me to actually do myself on the side of myself. That would be Inception, kind of. Let's see. My channel, the drop in. So, ugh, my voice, dog. I don't like it. La, 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 la. StreamYard. And we will see. So this is basically how it's going to work. Pick me a name, enter broadcast studio, and then boom, we out here. There's two of me and twice as nice. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask a question. Let me just, how can I make this stupid? Let's see. No. Boom. So Bully, how long have you been actually doing this YouTube stuff? That's a good question. I've actually been doing this for about 4 years now, and it's been good. You know what I'm saying? It's been fun. I met a lot of cool people. Proper Skank, that's one person. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good time. It's been a good time. You got Bully 2, you got any other questions? Yeah, so what is your motivation for doing this whole thing? I should probably be more streamless at doing this. The whole motivation is actually, I'm actually doing this for my mom. I'm actually just playing around on the internet right now. That's really what I'm doing. So let me just kick Bully 2 out of here. This whole thing started because I wanted to put I wanted to have a space where my mom can watch my playing and stuff like that. And it just kind of grew into where we are now. It's been fun, and I wouldn't take it back. You know what I'm saying? So I was just playing around. putting myself in the video. It's interesting. I figured, whatever. Thank you to everybody that's watching right now. If you have musician friends that are, into it, click the description and you can actually be in this video right now. So in the description, it is a link to this program that I'm using. And if you want to drop into the video and you want to say what's up or whatever, you have that platform. The link is in the description below. But let's see. So I guess somebody enjoyed me talking to myself. Would you recommend taking lessons or self-teaching? I would recommend that you play. I was self-taught. I didn't take any lessons, but I did steal from a lot of bass players. So it may be easier if you were taking lessons, so you may get farther along. And then there's a possibility of you reading sheet music, which is always beneficial. You may get better faster if you were taking lessons, especially if you were able to read sheet music and stuff like that. You may be able to learn different bass patterns and grooves and different stuff like that. But I would suggest you just play. So whichever one you have, if you have a bass and you got a radio or you got Spotify, iTunes, and you got music, then just sit down with the bass and just learn your favorite music. That's what I would suggest. But I can't really suggest one over the other. All I know is my life. And so in my life, I was self-taught. So everything that I got, I stole from somebody else, or it was a mutation of something they did. So I can't suggest taking lessons because the bass playing you hear is just one avenue of what it could be had I took lessons and learned professionally what to do. What's going on, Kevin? What's happening? What's happening, Evan? Vin Rock, good to see you, my man. How you doing? What exercises do you recommend to get faster? I would recommend doing the modes of music, just running the different modes of music. And it's just a basic, it's basically a major scale, just started at a different note. So like you have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, but then you would start at re. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do. Like it would go up, and it's just, that's the different modes of music. So depending on how you use it, it'll increase your speed, your dexterity. So I would definitely say run your scales, run it at okay. So when I first started, I wanted to get faster at playing as well. I'm still not fast, but I'm fast enough to do quick licks and stuff like that. So I would suggest you do your major scales in the different modes, in the different positions at a BPM that's really slow. And then once you get it 5 times through without stuttering, without failing, then move the BPM up 10. So if you start on 85 and you get it through 5 times through without messing up or stuttering, move it up 10. You move it up and move it up and move it up till you get to a point where you can get through like 2 times, and then on the 3rd time you then mess up, and then you just continually work that until you can get 5 more BPM. So eventually you'll end up around the 180 range, which is extremely fast. It just takes time. You won't be able to get fast overnight. That's just life. You won't be able to get fast like that. So imitation is the highest form of flattery. I will not say that's a lie. I can dig it. Ruben, what's going down? What's happening? Okay, so for the 12, 15 people that are watching right now, if you want to be in this video and ask your questions like live, you have the ability to do that, I'll be on for, maybe an hour or so if y'all want to drop in. And that's the name of this whole thing. I'm actually interested in seeing you all and talking to you real time. So the link to this platform is in the description. All you got to do is click it, allow the access, and then you'll pop up down here and you're good to go. So also, I would like you to take a moment and read the description. Anything disrespectful or vulgar, you will get kicked from the chat. That's just a respect thing. My mom could possibly watch this. I don't want to have to deal with that type of questioning later on in life. So, yeah. I guess, man. I appreciate it. So glad the Bass King is back on the stream. Hope you're well, sir. I'm doing good. I'm staying relatively healthy as far as my eating and such goes. Doing good. Nobody's sick in my family. Have a home gym, to which I've been doing videos on Everyday Bully. If y'all want to check me out there, see what I'm doing. I got another video that's going to be dropping tomorrow, chest workout and stuff. And I've been posting. I've been posting fairly regularly. Like I ain't got nothing else to do, so I might as well just do this. You know what I'm saying? Keep myself busy. Let's see. Who is the bassist whose sound you're most interested in replicating? I actually, Evan, that's a good question, because I would normally say I want to sound like Bootsy, but he uses a lot of pedals, and I do not. I'm a very purist bass player, so pretty much give me a bass, give me a chord, give me an amp. Don't matter what amp it is, it's going to be flat EQ anyway. So I would definitely say that I do not have an answer, because how I sound on one song may not be how I sound on another song. So the only person that I'm trying to replicate is basically me. Not that I'm good, not that I'm great, not that I think I'm better than a lot of people. I do not. I'm well aware there are people that sound way better than me. But the fact that I'm a purist and I don't use pedals and, different picks and gimmicks and stuff like that to make my tone, it kind of puts me in a very basic, I don't really need anything besides a bass, a chord, and an amp, and I'm good to go in any situation. So the person that's kind of like me the most, I'm going to say Scott Divine. So if I had to answer your question, Evan, it is Scott Divine. That's the person that I'm trying to imitate or replicate, because he does the same thing as me. He knows a lot more bass theory than I do, but his sound is, it's basically it's a P bass type feel, and he just kind of just goes. He turns it on, says what the lesson is going to be about, and then just goes for it. So if I had to choose somebody that I would replicate as far as my playing goes, it would be Scott Divine. So hopefully that's a good enough answer. Yeah, that's awesome. I do not know what you were talking about, Jerome. So yeah, I don't see anybody dropping in, so I'm assuming that nobody wants to be on this. So this may just be a bass hang. We'll see how it goes. But if you do want to drop in and you want to be a part of this video and you want to ask your question, check the description below, click the link, and you can be a part of the video. Let's see. Who doesn't want to sound like Bootsy? The man's a genius. That's very true. I have to agree on the pedals for me. John Entwistle's early works, especially with the Thunderbird, is a sound for me. Love Divine. He's an OG. Yeah, he's a I agree with everything you just said. Bootsy is a genius. It could be whatever stimulants he was messing with at the time, but he made a sound. He made a grouping of sounds that are uniquely his. So I respect him for that. Most of the songs that he's really popular for, they are a combination of pedals and stuff like that. And Twistle, yeah, his early stuff with the Thunderbird before he switched to the Rick. I think he switched to a Rick later on in life. But yeah, his basic stuff was just a SVT Ampeg and him doing his thing. Three fingers. It's pretty cool. And Divine is OG. Like he's a session musician. Like he's a session bass player. I don't know if he plays anything else, but the stuff that he does play, he's really good with. If you want to drop by, click the description below and you can be a part of the video. I invite any and everybody. Just don't be weird because I will kick you out quickly. I don't need my mom saying some strangeness on the internet. She's already scared of the internet. I don't need that. I love Justin Chancellor's tone. Also, Getty Lee. Okay, I can dig that. I can dig that. And if I listen to the track, there's a chance that I could possibly tell you what his EQ is on, assuming two things: that he has a 4-band EQ on the amplifier, and he has a passive bass. I can pretty much tell you how to get that tone and stuff like that. All right, looks like we have somebody to actually drop in. So let's see what they talking about. What's going on, bro?
Not a thing, man. Just chilling.
Cool, cool, cool. Where you calling? Where you dropping in from?
Rustburg from Georgia.
Okay, cool. How'd you find my channel?
I've been watching you for years, man.
Really?
YouTube one day.
Okay. Bet. You play bass? You play guitar, drums? What do you do?
A bass.
Okay. What bass you running?
Well, quite a few. I've got a OLP, Squire,
Okay.
Schecter, Marcus Miller V3, Marcus Miller
Okay.
V7.
Okay.
I'm
Right. Dig it.
on a Johnny Long's 5 strings.
Okay. Dig it. So how did you what's your go-to bass? If you had to go and do a session, you had to go and play somewhere, which one would you grab first? That's what I want to know.
Schecter C4.
Checked over the sire?
Yes. I just like the sound of it.
Interesting. Is that a 3-band EQ or is that a 2-band?
2-band. Just has a bass and treble.
All right. Bet. Well, I appreciate you dropping in. And you have a good night, my man.
All right. Thanks, man.
Peace.
All right.
All right.
Hey.
What's going on, man? What's happening?
Not much.
Cool.
You remember me heckling you on your stream a while back?
Yeah, I do. So
right.
Let me ask you these questions. What bass
Sure.
you play now? Are you a bass player? Are you a lead guitar player?
Yeah, I'm a bass player. I play bass.
What bass you running?
I'm running a somewhat custom bass. I took a Squire Affinity jazz bass and basically put a humbucker in the neck, like one of those Gibson EBO humbuckers.
Okay.
And then the weirdest thing I did to it was I put a single coil in between the 2 single coils on it.
So you have 3
You know
pickups?
what I mean? Yeah, and then additionally,
okay,
I took the bridge pickup and made that into a double jazz. So it's the weirdest bass ever, but it sounds amazing on that neck pickup.
Okay.
Only problem is I don't know how to wire it all that great. So it's some noise.
Yeah, that was gonna be my question. So is it a passive bass? It's a passive bass,
yeah,
right?
It's passive. I mean, I wouldn't know how to put a tone monster or anything like that in there.
Yeah, that'd be weird. That
would be very strange.
So you have 3 pickups. So you have a Epiphone
4 pickups, actually. Yeah, 4 pickups because you have. I'm pretty sure you have
Epiphone by the neck. You have a jazz pickup. You then have what's in the middle?
Another jazz pickup.
Another jazz, and then you have a double jazz in the back.
Yeah, so that's 4.
Jesus, so you have 4 volumes and a tone knob, I assume.
No, I don't have a tone knob. I decided to scrap the tone.
Okay.
Yeah, just 4 volumes, and they're all kind of weird.
Okay.
There's a picture on my Instagram if you want to go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, plug that. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram's the real Andrew McClure. So if you want to check that out, I post memes every now and then. Some of them a little bit racy, but it's kind of fun.
I can dig it. Well, man, thank you for dropping by the drop in. Appreciate it. This may be something that I'm doing. And I'll see you next time. Appreciate you dropping in.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Take it easy. Take it easy. All right. This is actually working out pretty cool.
Billy Mays here.
Billy?
You don't need a cabinet full of cleaners. You shit me. Billy Mays here. You don't need a cabinet full of cleaners.
Bro, that was perfect. Billy Mays. That was good. Whoever Billy Mays is, that was hilarious. That was great. Only thing was, if he'll do that, if whoever that is would do that, he would definitely do something more crazy. So I was just like, I got homeboys that are like this. I'm not gonna do this. Let me just kick him out of here real quick. But yeah, so I do have a confession to make to the world as a whole. I've been dabbling in the dark side. I'm not exactly proud of it, but taking a page out of what I suggest for other people, I actually just sat down with a few songs and I was like, man, I really want to learn this. So I went ahead and learned the songs, and there are videos that are going to be coming out next week where I dabble in the dark side. The first one that's going to come out probably tomorrow is actually a very popular song that's on the radio right now. So I play bass. I'm a bass player. So me playing dark instruments, which are, the 6 strings with the smaller strings, the little boy bass, it's a different type of monster. So yeah, there are videos that are going to be coming out. First one I'm going to drop is tomorrow. Maybe after this, I'll go ahead and drop it. And I'm playing a guitar, not a bass. I'm actually playing that situation. Judge me, it's fine. All right. Now, let's see. I assume people are actually liking this, which is cool. It's different. What's going on, my man?
Hey, what's up, Bully? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
Okay, good. Hey, just when I found you, I saw that video of you playing at a Guitar Center, and some jack-off guitar player kept jacking it up. The only reason that I clicked on that video is because I recognized that Guitar Center. That's the one down the street from me.
Yeah. I was up there. Doing a job. I was working for an HVAC company at the time, and we were doing a high school. I forget the name of the high school. I forget where it is, but it's nice. Like, it's a nice high school. Like, it was right next to, what's the burger place where they don't let you get out of the car and they run to your car?
Oh, fuck if I know. I don't buy fast food. I don't look like it. I look like I buy nothing but fast food. But I don't get fast food.
Okay.
Speedway?
I forget the name of it. I might put it in the
A&W?
No, it's like Spellman's, or it's some old school 50s place, and you just
Swenson's?
You park there, you turn your who?
Swenson's?
It could be that one, but they like book it to your car. You turn your lights on, they come by, they put the little tray on the window. It's a great time. I was like, yeah, I ordered stuff. I was like, I'm gonna order a burger just to make you run out here. I'm gonna order some fries to make you run out here. Then I'm gonna order a Fanta orange just to make you run out here, because I was blown away. Anyway, it's great food. Also, Marco's Pizza. I didn't ever eat that until I went up there. I liked it.
It's pretty good.
That's besides the point, though. That video, a lot of people say that it's fake because it comes in. It comes like this dude playing. I had never played a Marcus Miller bass, so I just wanted it for my own record. And this dude popped up and was just stupid loud, like in the worst way. And I was like,
it always happens there. There's nothing but jackasses there. I promise you.
man,
It always happens there.
So I posted it, and it just like, okay, so I posted it, and it was like it would hit, and it had like 200 views. I was like, cool, because I was starting my channel. All right, 200, and then for whatever reason, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000. I was like,
people love bad Guitar Center stories.
Yeah, and I mean, I actually caught one real time. It couldn't have been
Wild.
staged. Yeah, I was just being me, a happy bass player. You know, Guitar Center, they only have like maybe 18 basses in the corner, and there's like 180 different guitars there, and I'm sitting in my happy little corner, and I just happened upon gold. I was like, yes, let me play this thing. It was $7.99. Oh, let me play it.
It's not bad. For
It's
Marcus
not.
Miller?
And what I found out, there was a J Retro preamp in it. It's not the original preamp. So that preamp alone is $200, $300. So the bass.
Set that up and then sold it to Guitar
and
Center
then
is what I want
sold
to know.
it.
Sold it to Guitar Center.
I don't know, man. Yeah, bro.
Bonkers.
Yeah. Hey, man, look, I'm going to go ahead and move this one. If you want to drop back in later on, you're more than welcome to. Shouts out from Oklahoma all the way to Akron, man.
Yeah, we'll see you, man.
All right, take it easy. All right. The man, the myth, the legend.
What's up, Bully?
Hey,
How you
chilling,
doing?
man.
Good.
I'm doing
You?
good, man. I'm doing good.
Man, I
Yeah.
ran across your first time I saw you was doing the Hamilton's video. You were playing bass to that, and that was hilarious to me because I was like, you know, they used to do that in my church.
Uh-huh.
They used to sing the quartet style like that.
Uh-huh.
So that was
Yeah.
too funny to me.
So at my church, like, I'm Church of God in Christ. I don't know if that means anything to you, but at my church, they do the exact same thing. So they'll take secular songs and then, just like they did, and then put a church spin on them. And then I just come in with the quartet bass line and it just be jamming. But the stuff that we saying is not with God. Okay. So, yeah, man. So I seen it and I actually thought about it. I thought about actually going back to some of those songs or some of those videos, finding them again and actually throwing real bass lines because I have the technology now. So throwing real bass lines on them to make them actually sound good. And that was one of the videos I thought about doing. That's one.
That was nice. That was hilarious. The whole thing was hilarious, but then you added the bass line to it. I was like, go, Bully, go.
All right. So whenever I originally did it, I ran across a problem. I was like, how am I going to record this and also show them? So I was like, okay, I'll just position everything right here, have them in the background, and then have the amp under the phone. Because it was just a phone. It was just my phone. It was actually this phone. It was this phone. And I just set it up sideways. And I was like, all right, cool. You got this. The amp is underneath you. Okay, put a towel down so it don't rattle. All right, cool. And then I was like, record. Okay, click, go. All right, what key is it in? I forgot to check that out. Here we go. So when you watch the video again, it's actually me sliding to find the note as a root. So if you watch it again, I
saw that.
And yeah, I was like, I don't know what key this is in. I don't know. I know it has to be somewhere here. It has to be okay. So it starts off. Oh, what it all? Put some respect on it. I was like,
Put some respect on it.
Okay, we in here now. Okay, we in here. This is exactly what we doing. So if you watch the video again, I'm like, if you look at my eyes, I'm sitting there like, oh, Oh yeah, okay. Feel every piece.
That is
Yeah,
funny.
I do
That is
remember that,
funny.
man. I remember that video. Yeah,
Yes, and
I had.
also you inspired me to. I had also bought a 6-string XX, but I bought the Sunburst.
Oh, okay, cool, cool,
And
cool,
when you
cool.
blacked it out, I was like, "That is sweet. I got to do that."
All right, so this is what I did, and it may be unconventional, but it made this pick guard pretty much the pick guard and the cover pretty much indestructible. So first thing I did was I took the I took the pick guard and I put it out on pretty much the street, and I just rubbed it around in a circle to scuff it up. Okay, that's so what I tell you next could actually stick. I took some rhino lining that I used on a wood
Okay.
project, and I sprayed it over with the rhino lining, the pick guard, and then I was like, okay, so you got this really dull, stiff piece here, and I slapped. So my finger is hitting that, and I didn't want it to chip. It chipped the paint.
Okay.
Rhino liner, boom, done.
Right.
I did the exact same thing with the cover, with the control cover, and it gave a look that was like, So that became a thing for like 3 or 4 of my bases. I was like, this is gonna be my thing. Like, you have a bully base, it's rhino line cover. It's gonna be my thing. So there you go. It's game for you. That's exactly how I did mine. Yeah.
That's
and then
sweet.
The knobs came with the preamp. So it was the black knobs came with the preamp. So yeah. That was a pretty good build, man. It's so solid that I don't even mess with it now.
Oh it's nice.
The bass is just so solid. I was like, I should probably dabble in you. Like I'm looking at it right now. I should probably mess with you. But
she sounds good.
She sounds
good. Mine
She's great.
sound good too. Because I got the same exact Aldair pick. The Aldair.
Did you get the classic or the JZ3?
JZ3. And
with
it
the
sounds
switch?
Nice.
You like it?
Yes. I like it.
Man.
I love it.
It's like 3 different basses. 3 different basses in one.
I did that to my Squire Vintage Modified as well. And that woke that bass up. It sounds really great.
Now, what I'm going to ask you is, with the Squire bass, are the pickups giving you everything you want?
I like them, yes.
You like them?
Yes, I can dial in the tone that I like.
Okay. Are they loud enough? They punchy enough?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm going to give you this, and I did this in a video with a Squire bass. It's a white bass. It's a video I posted.
Okay.
Throw some magnets underneath that ceramic pickup.
I saw you talking about that.
I'm telling you,
doing that with the SX.
Listen, that I actually did that to the SX.
Okay.
So, Home Depot, Lowe's, neodymium pickups.
Okay.
Neodymium magnets, rather.
Yeah, the magnets.
It costs you'll probably spend $12, but you'll have the change of like $80, and it's just stick. I'm telling you, just it's game. If you want it, I'm just telling you. I'm telling you, dig it.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yes, indeed, man. I enjoyed talking to you, my man. So if you want to drop in later on, you know what I'm saying, you're more than welcome to drop in. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for following along, my man.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
All right. Take it easy.
Take care.
Yeah, man. Good times. Y'all good people. I can dig that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what y'all been talking about, though. Sonic. What y'all talking about? Jeff, what's going on? How you doing? Are you allowed to record at church? I am allowed to record at church. I did put up a video of us doing a cover song. The only problem is I can't set up a camera in church to record the service. You know what I'm saying? So the video that popped up was my wife just actually walking into the service and starting the recording. And it's the Jackson 5 joint. So she just had it on an off chance. She liked the song. She was like, hey, I want to make sure I catch this. So she caught it for me. I didn't know she was recording. I can't set up a camera in there. So I don't usually record from the church. And if I put a camera up on the stage, two things: it's gonna rumble off the stage because the subwoofer is directly under me, facing out, so it's gonna be shaking, and also the sound quality from in the pit is dead because all the monitors are at the front of the stage towards the audience, so you won't be able to hear anything as far as that. So that's why I don't record with the church that I'm currently playing at. My other church, where the pit is actually the loudest music, I could just put it on the organ Leslie and just point it to me. There's 410s that were right there. You hear the drums, you hear the Leslie because it's on top of it. All the music is there. So you can hear everything that's going on, and I could just face the camera where I want. This other one is basically headphones based, so you can't get in there and record like that. It's just not the best. It's for y'all that I chose not to do that. So I may venture into it later on. We'll see how it goes, though. What's going on, Diana? For everybody that's dropping in now, if you want to be a part of the video, you want to ask me a question, you want to chop it up with me, check the description, click the link, and you can drop in, just like my man Jerome here. What's going on, my man?
The Bass King is back on the stream. Glad to
Oh, this dude here, man. That's funny. This dude here. What's happening, bro?
Man, nothing much, man. I'm glad you're in good spirits. I'm glad that the family is doing okay, man.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. So, you play bass, you play guitar, you play drums?
I play piano, sir.
You play piano?
Well,
okay.
I'm learning to play keyboard. I'm just trying to been started for a couple years now. I'm just now getting my footing and just trying to learn and just trying to learn from anybody and everybody who I can, who's around me and who's connected to me, because my father is a musician as well, and my dad always seen something in me that I never thought I'd see myself doing, because my dad used to, I mean, just like before him, he used to play drums, and he played piano. I mean, like, when he met the piano or he saw somebody playing the piano, I guess he fell in love with it. And for some reason, I was on the drums. I used to play drums where he was playing at, and he saw me one day correcting a musician that really didn't take it seriously. He was just getting bored, and I told him, "Go up, man." He went up B flat, and that's the day that Dad, like, my father, just saw something within me, like, "Jerome, you got it here." So I don't know why you won't take it in you, but I never thought I'd be playing, because I always liked my dad. Like, my dad is like, I put him up there with the great piano players, because So
I mean, it's your dad, so that's a figure in your life. So I understand that. I have a son, and anytime I'm in my room playing, practicing, he's there. He's always creeping. He's always creeping. So hopefully he actually picks up something. Hopefully he picks up something. Yes, indeed. I'm kind of disappointed, because you always come through and say something about me playing the bass real good and how I should not be killing people. And I can't see you right now. I want to put a face to this.
I mean, situation. Like, I would show you right now, but right now, look, I got like acne on my forehead right now. I don't really want it. My teeth are yellow. I'm over here looking like,
saying? Oh, my teeth. I got a teeth situation. Maybe, Project Windows. I get, you know what I'm saying? Some of them up, some of them down, come around the side with the swoop. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
But I will do you a favor. Yeah, but I will do you a favor, though. And you know what? Ever since you're showing off your bass collection, I want to.
Disappeared. I don't know what you just said. Ever since I showed off my bass collection, what?
I want to show you something. I don't know if I can.
Okay.
I can flip it around. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Okay. Piano. All right. It's a Yamaha. Is that a Yamaha?
It's a Roland.
Roland. Okay.
Yeah.
I dig it.
My dad gave me this a day after my birthday.
Okay.
This baby here is my like. I don't know if you can get a full. I can get a full shout out.
I'm looking at it. It said EO85. I can dig that. Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. All
So,
right.
so believe me, man, I'm trying to practice on it like as far as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I've been wanting a teacher to teach me. I've been trying to
Mm-hmm.
find people. I think I finally found something, but it's just crazy because the minute I wanted my dad to teach me on the 4th of July, just on the 4th of July, I just found out that my next door neighbor happens to be a musician from church, and he happened to show me a few tips. So he taught me how to play oh when the Saints go marching in, and I got Mary Had a Little Lamb down packed. Obviously,
Okay.
Twinkle
Yeah.
Twinkle Star a little
You
bit down.
know. But yeah,
So,
yeah.
so I'm just starting out with the basics, and I'm just learning, you know,
Yeah.
just to start from the bottom. I thought I had to start with kids because every day when when I used to go to my cousin's church in Maywood,
Mm-hmm.
he always said, the guy that was playing, that was playing organ for my cousin right now, he used to play with my dad. Matter of fact, that's the father that he used to play for his church. So he was like,
Mm-hmm.
man, with the gift you got and where your dad come from, I expect you to be like getting it. I'm like, dude, I'm
Yeah, that's unrealistic expectations. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I can't expect Monster. That's why I call my baby. I call my baby Monster. So I can't expect Monster to just like I play bass, so he gonna come out the womb funky, just funky for no reason. Can't do nothing else. Just he funks this because that's his baby's child. I can't expect that. It may not be. It may not transfer. You may want to play guitar, God forbid. Who knows? I don't know what he'll be into. I gravitated towards the bass. You
but
know, I can't just force him there. So,
exactly, exactly. But you want to know what's so funny though? Ever
what's
since
that?
ever since I imagine myself playing piano, I'm like, I already have the ear. So if I can
Mhm.
get my hands to moving how I want it, because I already hear like I am so musically inclined. Like I don't mean to be bragging on myself or anything, but I'm like I already got like concept of stuff that I want to be playing down like in the future, but I'm trying to
Mhm.
rush the process and it's
Mhm.
not.
Listen, so one of the most frustrating things to hear a melody in your head, and I'm gonna give you a glimpse behind the curtain. Anytime you see a jam video or me just funking, just playing funk music, not no introduction, no nothing, is because that riff was in my head and I have to get it out. And I just happen to record it.
Right.
There's nothing worse than to hear something and your hands can't find it.
Exactly.
There's nothing worse to be able to hear something
Yeah,
and
it's
you
like the
can't reproduce
yeah, it's like the concept is already in my head. It's like, oh, I got something funky or I got
it.
some real like
Yep,
like I
yep,
wanna add something to it. I want to like get my own like version
yep.
of it, but I
And
can't find my own way because I
you,
haven't been experienced in the field yet.
it's like you trying to describe that sensation to somebody. It ends up you trying to talk and it looks like this. It's just you kind of gotta with the I'm doing the keys now.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta it's the you gotta you know what I'm saying? Just get in there.
Exactly right. You got to find like, wait a minute, like a C, D, F, like
Yeah. You know what I'm
right.
saying? F minus suspended. That's sus 7 augmented 5. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in there and
And
transition.
number system, obviously. Like there's this there's this musician on YouTube, man, music. I look at that brother and I got blocked from his channel. Like somebody blocked me from his channel. I don't know the reason why, but that brother needs prayer. But that man is a great musician. I look up to him, and I believe he's from Philly, and
Okay.
and and you were one of the musicians that I look up to on YouTube, because it's like it's not. I mean, like there are a lot of bass players out there that can do what you. I mean, that's not doing what you're doing, like basically hanging out and talking to the people. And the fact that you're just connecting to the people right now and just doing something and just trying to, you know, be positive and be uplifting is just very just touching to me, man. So I'm like, man, let me get on up here. I'm always, you know, just in this dude's comment section, just making jokes. You know, I believe I'm the one that said about the key. He gonna be the next Vandross.
Here's the thing though. Oh man, don't do that, because I can't sing, man. I can't hold a note if I was surrounded by buckets, baby.
No,
Listen.
I'm talking about the dude with the keyboard when y'all was at the Funk Chronicles thing. Y'all did that whole like jam session.
My man John, yeah. If you actually want to hear the music that we made from there, you can go and check it out on iTunes. Search Prodigal People. That's me and him, Prodigal People. So if you want to hear the music that we made, and it's all original stuff, I would suggest you go and check out Down on My Knees. I'm not playing the bass on it, but I am rapping.
Okay. Look, I can't wait for nothing. Everybody be telling me I got a decent singing voice. I mean, like
I don't like hearing myself. Like right now, the fact that I got to hear myself talk in this microphone that's right here.
Right.
I did listen, man. Listen, how I think I sound is not how I sound.
I mean, like here's the thing. I think I sound good in person, but I don't sound good when I'm recorded or on the microphone.
I don't like it, man. I don't like it. And what ticks me off is people be like, "Yo, you killed that song," and I'm sitting there like, did you?" But like, my voice cracked twice though. Exactly. I didn't want to sing the song. Anyway, I gotta move on. They got other people in the queue. My man, I appreciate you dropping through, man. If you want to drop back in later on, my man, you're more than welcome to. All right.
Oh, yeah, man. No problem. Thank you.
Take it easy, my boy.
You too as well.
Peace. All right, here we go. Ivory Bow, what's going on? Is anybody there? Ivory Bow. All right. Let's go over here. And then just in case she decides to drop in later, I'm going to go back to her or him. I'm not sure. Ivory. It could be either one. Let's see. I want to change out the preamp in a 506 Ibanez. What preamp would you recommend? I would recommend an Ardare Classic setup. You can take the switches. Ooh, that'd be good. You can take the original layout and then just put in pieces from this Ardare preamp and then drop it in. It'll probably cost you maybe like $119. Ardare Engineering, that's something you could check out. Let's see. Can the church band play a service remotely? What gear do you need to do this? This is a personal question. Let's see. If you were trying to do everything remotely, how it would have to happen was everybody would have to have the same software so that you can do so you can like set up yourself on the screen. That's how it would have to happen. And then all of you would play this stream of songs in sequence and then send it to the next person to get done. And then at the very end, everybody editing would then take that video and then put it in a whole screen with all y'all as different boxes. So that would be done. I'm not sure who the heck this is. Do they not know that I am streaming? I am streaming, pimp. Anyway, so yes, indeed. La 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 la. Are there sync issues? If there are sync issues, it would be caught by the editor at the very end. So you would play the song and then have yourself, like you see me here. You'd have yourself in there, and it would just be you and your instrument while you playing, and then you send that video, you send that audio file to one person, and then everybody that's in the band, the bass player, the lead guitar player, the rhythm guitar player, the keyboard player, the drummer, the singer, they all send those videos to this one editor, and he takes each one of them and just throws it like at the top. It'll be like, let's go over here. It'll be, nope. Oh, it'll be the drummer here. And then in this box, it will be the keyboard player. And then that box at the very bottom, it would be like, you know, the singer or something like that. That's how it would be set up. So all the sync issues would be solved by the editor at the very last stage. It's a thing and it's a production, and you can't do it live because there's a lot of, or if you can't do it live, there's a lot of problems that can pop up. Mike, what's going on, man? How you doing? You can't say. I mean, I'm okay. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how you start, by learning the nursery rhymes and skills and modes. Okay. I can dig that, man. What I really like about this whole community of people is that there's a lot of love in here. And everybody's friendly, everybody's cool. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that I would ask is that y'all share my channel with other people. I'm trying to grow this as big as possible, especially while we lock down. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what type of content we can come out with. I got the drop in where I just drop people in and we chop it up and stuff like that. And y'all get to see. If you want to be a part of the drop in, all you got to do is click the description and follow this stream, or follow the link that's in it. It's called StreamYard. Just click that, and then you can be a part of this. So we'll see what's happening. And I'm not sure. Ivory Bow, are you there? I don't know. I don't know if this is an actual person or not. Anyway, well, you know what I'm saying? You can drop into the stream like that, and we can chop it up real time. So, Ryan, you want to drop in? Mike, you want to drop in? More than welcome to. In the comments, I do want to ask, if you could only listen to one song for a year straight, like for a year, that song on repeat, what would that song be? For me, it would be Mom, excuse my language. Damn by Outkast. It's just a nice, cool groove. It's about 8 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? It jams, and you can listen to it just chilling. And it's just a thing in the, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. So for me, it would be that song. What is that song for y'all? All right. Let's see. Possibly. All right. If you're trying to actually jump into this stream, you got to connect your camera. You don't have to turn it on, but you got to connect it, and you got to connect your microphone so that I can hear you talking back and forth to me. This actually works a lot better if you have a cell phone. I'm on a computer right now, but if you have a cell phone, this actually works, I think, better because you have a front-facing camera and stuff like that. Can't click. Anyway. Okay. Ivory, whenever you're ready, just drop in. It's all good, my man. So, like I asked, if you have one song that you have to listen to for a year straight on repeat, what would it be? Wow. Interesting choice. All right. I respect that. I can respect that too. All right. Interesting. That's actually pretty good. That's a pretty good song. The SOS band, and this one, they're actually pretty good jams. So I respect that too. Good choices. Good choices. Good choices. Okay. So I've had a few people trying to get everything situated. I've asked this question to a few people. What do you play? And do you play? Actually, let me just scratch that whole thing and ask this question that I ask pretty much every stream. How did you find Bully the Kid? Like, how did you find my channel? That's what I want to know. How did you find my channel? What video? What did you search? How did you find my channel? And I'll give some time for y'all to answer. Actually, I kind of want to know if it's actually working out pretty good. Because I'm not narcissistic, but I do want to actually it works. Okay. I'm actually here. I hate my voice though, man. I can't stand it. It's just a thing. And I hate my voice. I do. And we don't have everything is going real time. So a few seconds delayed. That's dope. And let me leave this alone. Because yeah, we talking to people real time. Let's see. So what y'all talking about, man? How did y'all find my channel? That's my question. I feel like I should probably do this on my Instagram because it's a lot of more fluid questions and stuff like that. Okay. So I asked the question, how'd you find me? Looking for bass covers. Okay, cool. Introduction by Chicago, off Chicago Transit. Okay. Okay, good choice. Looking for Sire unboxing videos. Dig it. I think I did 3 of those. I think. I've had, shoot. I got 4 now. I think I've had 6 Sire basses, 2 of which have been bought from me at a show. So I still got 4. So I have a P7, I have a vintage V7, I have an M2 first gen, which is the teal one, and an M2 second gen, which is the black one. Found your channel when I was put in bass guitar, when I put in bass guitar in the search. Dead. I dig that. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. If y'all want to drop into this stream, ask a question, chop it up with me, real time, go in the description, click the link, and you can be in this video right now. I've had a few people drop by, real cool cats, you know what I'm saying, chop it up with everybody. And you can be one of those people. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. A lot of good songs I could listen to over and over. Maybe I'd pick anything from the bag. That is interesting because they're okay. Okay. I put Beck in the same realm as John Mayer. Like they have that same type of vibe. Like they seem like they'd be cool people to just like, sit down and eat a pizza with. You know what I'm saying? Good people. You know. Let's see. Maybe that Rogue unboxing. Okay. That's when you dropped in. I could dig it. Rush by Tom Sawyer would be my song for a year. That is very interesting as a choice because you got to think about it. How long is the song? And this is playing 24/7. There's only so many times you can hear da 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 da. Da-da-da-dum. Like it's only so much you can listen to that. Like it's, I don't know. I don't know. I need something that's gonna be chill, you know. That's an interesting choice though. Okay, and I found the channel in my recommendation videos after doing a search into buying a new bass. Cool. Dig it. Let's see. Dion was looking for something different to play and learn. Okay, cool. Can dig that. Do you have any idea when the M Fair is being released from Sire? Leon from Kentucky. I do not know. They're supposed, we talking about Sire. So Sire is supposed to be dropping a 6-string M2, or no, a 6-string M7 from what I understand. And that's gonna be a G. That's gonna be a grand, easy. It's got to be a grand because it's good. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a whole bunch of options that you can pull from a 6-string. Like there's tonal capabilities out the wazoo. That can literally be your only bass. So like there's coil tapping positions, active and passive switch. So you have 3 switches just on the bass, plus the normal preamp. So the tone options are over the edge ridiculous. Like they're just out there. So the question you need to ask is, Bully, are you interested in buying an M7 when it comes out? And the answer is yes. Yes. If Syra, you're watching, then please, please hold on. Let me make sure I'm in this microphone. If Syra, if you're watching, make sure, you know what I'm saying? Just hit your boy up because yeah. Yeah, that M7 though. Yeah. Let's see. What's going on, Garland? Good to see you. Appreciate you dropping by. Yes, I do. Let's see. Come on, Vin. All right. I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? I can dig that. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember exactly how I discovered the channel. I've been following you for a few years. I probably will recommend the video. Okay. I think I understand that. I can dig that. I can dig that. Like I'm sitting here and I'm really interested in actually seeing the people that are subscribed to me. So if y'all want to drop in this video and y'all want to be, you know, seen, ask me a question to my face ish post Corona or during Corona. Click the link in the description and it'll send you directly to this. I'll see you pop up at the bottom. You can drop in the video, say it was good. Now, this is also a time for everybody that I said you can drop back in. You can drop back in. I really don't care. I'm just trying to keep it open for those that are waiting to just say what's up and stuff like that. So if you want to drop in, you want to say what's good again or for the first time, this is your space. Click the description and then follow the link to the channel and you're in here. So let's see. Also P10. P10 is pretty sweet, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if the roasted woods actually do anything tonally. I don't know because I've never played a P7. You know what I'm saying? I've never played a P7, so I really don't know. But let's see. Look into Ergon guitars. Okay. I'll check them out. It must have been M5. I don't know. I'm the 6-string that's coming out. I'm pretty sure it's an M7. I'm pretty sure it's an M7. Let's see. Been following Coop Bass, Max Proud, etc. All good information channels. I can dig it. And Lamar, thank you so much. If you're watching and you digging this type of content, do please hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? I was actually looking for S. I'm gonna assume you were gonna say SX. That's what I'm gonna assume. I'm assuming you was gonna say SX. Uh, my man, dropping back in. What's going down?
There's a
You
big
there?
hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's on it?
There's a big how did you make? I got a question for you. How
Mhm.
did you transition to Church of God in Christ to Baptist? Because that happened a little bit with me because we have like similar stories because you were Church of God in Christ. I grew up in
Mhm.
Church in Christ Church in
Mhm.
Chicago. So how did you was able to make that transition?
Well, just like everything in life, there are different levels to it. So, um, the Baptist church that I dropped into, they were, as far as music goes, they had somebody who was very Church of God in Christ like on the organ. And they gave me carte blanche to just kind of like funk how I see fit. So all the videos of me like um okay, for everybody. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The churches that I'm talking about, the videos I'm talking about is from New Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? New Jerusalem Baptist Church. But the organist, he has a very Kojic type of play. So I was able to just follow it there. And all the Baptist churches that I played with thus far, they've all been similar in that way. So it wasn't really like a crazy thing for me to my computer's about to die. It wasn't a crazy thing for me to just drop in and do my thing. You know what I'm saying? So the transition wasn't really a transition. So it was like a different preaching type of, it was a different type of structure that way. But as far as me playing music, it was pretty much the same situation.
Oh
You know what
wow!
I'm saying?
Because
And
that
that's not,
huh?
say it again.
I mean, because that previous church that you was playing for, I was like, I was hoping that you would stick around because I mean, like y'all was just getting it in, jamming
Yeah,
it.
man. Yeah,
Like,
we jam. But me mature wise, me as a person, as far as maturity goes,
like you said, man, different reason, different season, man. So you know, everybody has their reasons.
yeah, me as a person, as far as maturity and that church goes, like I was sitting there like I could take over the service. Like,
I mean, when y'all did
like
that, oh boy, did what's the organist name? I can't replace his name. I think you said him. He was playing both organ and the keyboard at the same time.
Corey Henry.
No, not Corey Henry. The musician that you the musician that you I mean the church that you previously came from, the guy
Yeah,
that was playing. That
yeah.
was
Yeah. I'm not gonna say his name on here, but yeah,
yeah.
that's a thing. So me maturity wise, I was at that time, this is what, a year ago, year and a half ago, I was not much. And I'm old, but me playing and being like, man, I'm about to take over this. We about to jam. I would just take over the service. I would literally just take over the service, and they couldn't do anything with me. So I got talked to, and then you know what I'm saying. Had to make a decision because the person who's over, who is the MD, who's the MD,
Music director.
yeah, who's the person that's supposed to be over the music, he wasn't he
Oh,
wasn't over.
he a
Nobody
minister?
listened to him. Nobody listened to him.
Wait,
You know
what,
what I'm saying?
like the minister at the same time?
Yeah. So he was the organist, the minister of music, and the youth pastor. But that's not even a problem. But the
No.
fact was nobody listened to him. And then I'm out here jamming. I'm calling changes. I am the MD, and I'm just not called the MD. And then they would say something, and they would be like, "We can do this without you." I was like, "Cool, bye," and I left.
Right. I mean, like, and here's the thing.
And they cannot.
Show who's boss.
Feel that to the face. I hope they still open.
You trying to help us? No, let me say it better. You trying to help Bully?
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing though, did they ever look into ever getting somebody else? Because like to have like three of those roles, like you got to play keyboard, organ, you preaching, like ain't that like especially when you like putting it back up?
I'm gonna tell you what, the MD is best friends with the pastor.
Right.
So, and it's crazy. I would build a case. This situation that I'm in now is a lot better than where I was. So it would be stuff like this. You set a rule. However, you don't follow the rule. We have rehearsal before service to go over all the songs. We have to be there at 9 o'clock.
Right.
You don't show up till 9:30.
Mm.
And then you tell the pastor, your best friend, that I'm late. So I start documenting things. I start sending text messages. Hey, I'm here. Where are you at? Oh, we're just leaving the house. Bring all this into the discussion where I'm telling you I'm going to be done with this whole thing.
Everything is more organized.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go into an argument unprepared.
Exactly.
I'm not going to, I have to have data to support my belief, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I have 4 weeks of me showing up, being there at 8.
And being prepared.
Nobody's there. Nobody's there. And I'm prepared. And I drop in. And then the text message goes out that I'm always late.
Wow.
Interesting. So I bring it to the pastor. That was the last straw. That one right there, that's the last straw. I was there. I dropped pins. I dropped pins. So you see a timestamp. I showed him, and then I told him, I'm done with you. Done. And then I left.
That's crucial.
Done.
Wow.
He's trash. They're still there. Hopefully the church isn't closed down. But Corona. But
yeah, it was I wish y'all guys stayed longer, man, because it was like, man, because I remember one of the first videos I seen you on was I'm on the battlefield, and soon
was on the bass?
Yeah, you was on the bass at that previous church. I'm on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
And you was just basically leading, and you was like, free.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, like he's leading this, like, yo.
Yeah, I'm actually calling breaks. Actually calling breaks. And he's the MD. No, you're not.
He said, you don't need no music. Wait a minute, you got like 3 musicians in the room. On the way, you still got music. It's just not you on the
now. This is what's crazy. So on that song, the person playing the organ is the guy we're talking about, and he was also singing the song.
Yeah, exactly. So you had like 3, 4, 5 tasks at hand. Yeah, I gotta straight up call you out on this one.
Okay, what's up?
It's a debate. You just said last video we had a discussion about Blade. And you said Blade was the thing to bring the comic book movie back to its era. I gotta disagree with you on that.
Okay. Now, you heard what I said. If you have an accusation, you need to have proof.
Oh,
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I got my proof.
Okay, what's that?
It was Men in Black. It was like, dude, it had to be Men in Black, because here's the thing: we were in an era where comic book movies was done. Think about what came out in that year. Batman.
So you're saying Men in Black is a comic book?
Yeah, Men in Black is an actual comic book.
So you're saying Men in Black is a comic book?
Look it up for yourself. It's by Marvel Comics themselves.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Hold on. Let me just. threatening
It's
you with a
about
good time.
aliens and sci-fi.
Oh, I watched Men in Black, pimp. I watched it. Now let's see. Men in Black comic. Is there a thing? There is a thing. Interesting.
Yes, sir.
Now, what I will bring to the table is publication date. January to March 1990.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, let's go to Blade. Blade comic. Blade comic. Publication date.
That was way much.
Now, first appearance is The Tomb of Dracula, July 1973. Hello? Hello? Oh, you can't talk now. So, just in case you can't see it, I'm going to put it on the screen. Hopefully. First appearance, July 1973. All I typed in was Blade.
Wow.
This is the Google, baby. The Google machines have spoken. Blade, but it's the godfather to all Marvel movies.
Yeah, you got me
Blade,
stumped on that one. I mean,
yeah,
like,
brother,
don't get me
yeah.
wrong. I mean, like, I'm talking about in terms of like the comic book movie era, like, huh?
The comic book movie era
Hello?
is post 2000. It's post Soldier Boy. That's comic book movie era. They wasn't doing nothing but after Soldier Boy.
Bully.
Iron Man.
What
Yeah.
the fudge? Can you hear?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Bully.
Yes.
Drop.
Drop back in. Drop back in. All right, Andrew, what's happening, man? What's going on?
I'm back. Hey.
Hey.
So I was wondering if you knew about Glary.
About Glary?
Yeah, Glary.
Yeah, I got like
that's
four.
right.
I got like four bases from Glary.
But did you know about their fretless? They have a fretless.
No, I do not have a Glary fretless bass. Let me ask
Yeah,
you
this
this.
one's. Yeah, what's up?
Is the neck as thick as the regular basses?
I'd say it's about the same. Honestly, it's the same sort of neck, just without frets, which is, those Glaries are just terrible with the frets. The fret edges are just. I just hate them so much. I had a jazz bass as well at the same time as this P bass, and it just did not work out for me. I ended up putting a Squire neck on it, and it still didn't work. It just didn't really work all that well. I was not interested in that. But I got some other basses around here if you want to see them.
Sure, for sure. Bring them up.
All right. So this is my first bass. Ibanez Geo.
Okay.
GSR.
Ooh, wait a minute. Let me get this off the screen. Let me see that thing.
All right, yeah. I spray painted it.
That is sexy. I like it. I like that. I like that.
This is the only maple fingerboard bass I own right now.
Raise it up. Let me see the
It's got a dent in it if you look real closely from the sanding.
I don't care about that. That's character. Raise it up to the top. Is it
it's
Geo?
hard. Yeah, it's the Geo. Yep.
Okay, go to the knobs.
Okay, so basically, I put a tone monster in here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one with the stack knobs. So I think this one's the treble, and then there's bass on the bottom, and then there's a mid one with a sweepable frequency on the bottom.
Oh, so yeah, man. What's the back knob?
This one right here. Yeah, this is the pan knob.
Okay.
So it's a 4-knob system, so that way I didn't have to drill a hole in my bass. But
that looks good. Like I like that how it looks.
Oh, thank you.
The knobs. You can get, you know what I'm saying? You can
Yeah, I
get
just
good
wish I had
concentric
knobs for
knobs.
these ones because
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
make
throw
it
this
so
out.
much fancier.
Amazon,
Amazon.
Amazon,
I'm kind of an
Amazon.
eBay guy. I'm kind of into eBay. Do you think they
I'm
have
just
anything
telling
on
you,
eBay like that?
they may, but I know for sure you can catch Amazon. You can get all those knobs for probably $20, like
20
concentric
bucks,
tube,
really?
20, $25. Yeah.
Yeah, let me show you the other one. And this one's the kind of janky one that's like really bad. You're gonna hate what I did to this.
What the fudge cake? Okay,
Come on,
Epiphone.
I'm
Oh,
trying to get.
this is the one you was talking about?
No, this is a different one. This is also a Squire Affinity, but this is a P bass.
Okay, so you
And
put
I tried
Epiphone
putting
pickup.
in. This is like it was originally called a Rickenbacker pickup. It's not really a Rickenbacker pickup though. Um, I also
Okay.
I also did the knobs. I'm trying to get the camera on this correctly, but I had so much trouble with the wiring that I just gave up on it. And the pull pieces in here are not set up so that they connect with
They
the
don't line
strings
up.
all that well. They don't
Yeah.
line up, so it's like it's just hell. So I just
Hey,
don't use it.
man.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and besides, you see that red wire that's going down the middle in between the pickups? That I had to route that out because I couldn't find anywhere else to put that wire.
Yeah.
I had to like take a hand Dremel and do it. It's just nasty. It's terrible.
Hey man, look, if you can make
I'll
a
show you
plastic
this.
piece, if you can make a plastic piece, it really don't matter. Just make a plastic piece to go over the top of it. Nobody
Oh,
knows.
really? Yeah.
Or
Good idea.
get you some stickers. Put a sticker over it. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll show
bro.
you that. I'll show you that jazz real quick.
Okay.
Let me go downstairs and get that real quick.
All right.
I rarely take this computer out of my room, honestly. All right, let's get some light in here.
This whole situation has been very interesting, man. This whole
I
thing
know,
has been
man.
cool. I think I might actually do this as a thing. Just do the drop in and just have cats that rock with me just drop in. Bro. I like it. I like the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the whole thing. So let's see. Let's see. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
I'm going to show you the. All right, let's put this on a stand here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is like from 2008 or so. I'm not exactly sure what the date is on this, but maybe the 2010s. But anyway.
Jesus. Oh, that's
so here's
cool.
the double
looking.
jazz. And I also got a kill switch on it too. You can see the kill switch. It's like a computer on-off switch.
Bro, okay, wait. So is it noisy?
Not really. I mean, the only problem with it is that it never is silent, even unless you hit the kill switch. And that wasn't really the main purpose of the kill switch. That kill switch was supposed to be for this mill pickup right here. That's the main purpose of the kill switch, but it didn't work out. So I just made a kill switch for all the pickups.
Okay. I mean,
or at least it turned out that way.
You know what? If there was a ability to like put it on like a 5-way switch and you can select which pickups are used, like a Stingray setup, that may be something that you look into. That may be something that you should look into.
Yeah, like the coils?
Like the Music Man Stingray, like you put it, or like a Stratocaster. So like you put it in the first position.
Yeah, that has coil splits. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so
I like to have coil splits.
That idea, that might actually be pretty freaking sweet because you using the front pickup and that double jazz pickup can open up a lot of different possibilities. And then you can actually run a preamp that's different from what the actual bass is doing as far as switch selectors. So there's no blend knob, no blend. All there is the volume, bass, middle, treble, and then a 5-way switch, exactly like a Music Man. And then
Right,
you have
but
it.
how would you wire the pan knob? Because
There would be no pan knob. All
there
there
would be no
is
pan
just
knob.
there'd just be a selector switch. So like it'd be like a 5-way selector. So like you got 4 pickups, right? So it would be
Yeah.
so it would be the 5-way switch. It would be the front pickup. So like the one closest to the neck. And then you
Well, let me
go
show
back.
you why I have
Like
a
you
problem with it. I have
Okay,
a
go
problem
ahead.
with that because on the preamps that I use, the Tone Monsters, there's a this is a Tone Monster inside my 5-string Ibanez. But if you look really closely, you can see that there's this like place where it's solderless, and it only has positions for 2 pickups on there. So, and I don't know how exactly you would wire it up so that the wire would be
Oh, here's an idea.
yeah.
You throw another switch, and then you select which one you're actually using.
Instead of use like
So
like use
basically,
2 of them.
it would be
Use
2
the
or 3,
one and
depending on what your okay. So how I think about it is the preamp section is completely different than the actual pickup section.
Yeah.
For your problem that you have, it would literally be the Music Man setup. It would be set up for the front pickup and the back pickup, which is the double jazz and then the Epiphone up top, right?
Yeah.
And then you would have a selector switch for the middle pickup and then the secondary
Okay,
middle
I see what
pickup.
you're
So it'd
saying.
be a 3-way switch. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, when the only problem is there's no situation where you can take the back pickup out unless those switches are working together. So that'd be a mess wiring. That'd be a mess.
Yeah. I have another bass
So basically,
that
you'd have to
quilt
do
splits
both
on
of
it,
them
too.
crossing over each other. That would be a mess.
Yeah,
It'd be cool.
It would be cool. Yeah, I just don't think I could wire that. I'm not that good. I
You
mean,
don't have a need for that.
yeah, I don't have
Yeah,
a
man.
niche. I still enjoy it though.
Yeah, it's cool.
You also want to see the Rogue that I bought
Yeah,
recently?
sure.
I bought this for $150 off of eBay.
You might have paid too much. Let me see. Ooh, okay.
So it's the active one.
All right.
It has a few issues though. Really chunky neck.
Okay.
It's really, really chunky compared to my Ibanez. It has the coil. What was it? So the volume knob was placed where the blend knob was placed when I first got it. So these knobs were switched when I first got it.
Okay.
So that was a big issue. And then I had to, whenever I put it into passive mode, it doesn't take out the treble. It takes out the bass, but it doesn't take out the treble.
Now, what I'm gonna say is that could be the passive circuit, and that treble that you're calling it could be tone.
I don't think so because I tried it without a battery and it didn't work. So and I'm pretty sure that it's just the treble because it's still boosting the signal from the treble, even in passive mode.
Interesting.
Also, the detents on it are very hard to find. It's kind of hard to find in the middle, It's there, but it's really hard to find them.
Okay. Well, hey man, I'm gonna move on, and we can drop back
go
in.
ahead. Yeah. All right.
And yeah, man, just drop back in if you want to chop it up some more.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Peace. All right, man. Ivory. I don't know what Ivory is doing. Maybe he's jamming. I'm not sure. He is muted. I don't know what's going on. Oh, he's on the phone. Interesting. Yo, what's going on, Jerome?
Hey, yo, man, I'm sorry for that bad connection. I don't know what the heck happened.
That's all good, bro. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, like, you almost like stumped me. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. This man,
Listen, man. Hey, bro. If I make a statement, there's a high probability I found it somewhere.
the first comic book movie that brought back the era of comic books. I'm not talking about when the actual comics came out.
Listen. Where your source is,
Yeah,
where the story is, holds a lot of weight as far as how much impact you make.
I got it. I got to give it to you on that. That's the fact that you fact check me. I gotta.
Listen. If you gonna check me, we gonna go see. We gonna go see real time.
But check this out though. When the Men in Black movie came out though,
I mean, you have that, but I feel like Blade came out before Men in Black.
it did. It did. Early, yeah.
Here's the thing. Blade made it known that you could actually make money from a comic book movie. Blade was made on a budget that was very low, so they grossed a lot of bread out of this movie.
A R-rated one because Blade was R-rated.
So like I'm gonna be real with you. When I think about Blade, the movie, the first two were really the first one hits. Right. The second and then the third one where they put in Triple H. The third one they put in Triple H, I was like, come on now.
I'll give the credit to the first two. I like the first one. I believe they stepped it up really on the second one with the action and the CGI was way more better. Like the dude the dude that basically directed Hellboy. I mean Blade 2, the first one.
It was very in your face, very aggressive. I dig it. The first one was kind of like, I mean, listen, there are a few songs that you can like recognize off top and then automatically know where it's going. But them in the trance scene, the bloodbath.
Oh man.
I was like, oh snap. That's up there. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So like that's up there with Rammstein Du Hast, and it's there with what's that? Like it's up there. Like you know what's happening.
Vibe to it. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, but I was too young for it.
Yeah, man. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. So it jams. It jams.
I wanted to share something with you. I've been practicing chords, and you know, I know you're a bass enthusiast. But I wanted to know what would you think about this if you had to put a bass to my chord practice, and I've been trying to put something together. If you don't mind hearing.
Don't mind at all.
Thank you. About to turn this my handy dandy rolling on, and we'll get this started.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
Oh, make sure the volume is not that loud. Just tell me what you think about it, man. I know it's. Just let me know if it sucks. All right.
All right.
Remember, you got an amateur, so
stop. Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. No, wait a minute. Let me start all over because I know
I'm like, where's the beat at? Hold on.
I know I got this down pat. Hold up. I was doing it so well earlier. That's all I
Hold
got.
on, baby. We need a metronome, baby, because I don't know where the heck is going on. But I'm gonna pull out this acoustic, and I'm gonna try to like put some to it.
Okay, you want to drop it?
That's what I heard.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't babyface me, man.
No, I don't. I'm not. It's what I heard. That's the same sounds I heard.
I'm not Teddy Riley. I'm not trying to do too much.
No. What I'm saying is I heard these same notes over again. So when I picked it up, I was like, okay, you going here, and I think here. I don't know where you was looking for. So but yeah, bass line.
But it's got a slow, like tempo drive to it though. Like I don't know if like the concept that I'm trying to go for, like a jazzy feel to it. Like, can you hear it?
I hear you. They got some people out here that's hilarious. Oh boy, he say he sound like me on the bass.
I hope I'm not sounding too horrible, Mr. Jones. I'm sorry. I don't want to be roasted like they did Teddy Riley on the verses.
Hey man, listen, it's all love here, but people are funny, dog. I'm sorry, people are funny.
Hey, wait a minute, hold on. Speaking of verses, did you happen to catch it, or did you happen what you think about this verses thing that's going on?
I think it's dope. Now there are a lot of different people who are gonna get washed. Like Erykah Badu is about to get washed by Jill Scott. She's about to get washed, worked over, bro. Worked over because Jill is a monster. She got way too many jams. Erykah got some grooves.
Yeah, she got some great grooves. I'm about to say.
But hit for hit, she can't get in the same building as Jill.
They're in the same category like Neo Soul, right?
The thing though, she can literally just play her Who Is Jill Scott album and wash Erykah.
Right. But Jill Scott also got, I think you better call on Tyrone. Didn't you know? Come on.
We can run them. Didn't you know? On and on. Tyrone. Yes. Danger. We can run.
Love of My Life.
Love of My Life. We can run Annie Ain't Got No Panties. We can run that if what we doing jams. We can do. There's a lot. Apple Tree.
Yeah.
Window Seat.
Yeah.
But when you start pulling out them Jill Scott bangers.
Oh yeah, like Getting in the Way.
Golden for the Happy Situation. That's gonna take out Window Seat. Let's Take a Long Walk.
Oh yeah. Oh,
she's washing, and cats you forget the Chronicle because you only see what they just dropped. Right. It's kind of like Usher versus Chris Brown.
Oh
Usher,
no.
Usher beats the brakes off Chris Brown because his Chronicle catalog.
Yeah. Confessions.
The whole CD.
Right.
Against Chris Brown. And he's still fighting.
Man, Confessions. Yeah. What's
My Way. That CD. What's the 8701 where they did
the Mac.
it washes them, man. It's crazy.
I mean, like Chris Brown,
He's
basically.
good.
Yeah, he's good. I mean, like he still got. I mean, like he still, to me personally, got a lot of ground to cover if you're gonna go against Usher, because Usher's been in the game for like too long.
Yeah. I
He's
mean,
got
they came out around the same time, but their approach to music is fundamentally different.
Yes.
So the subject matter that they talking about is different in that Usher came out, you know, probably 18, 17. Chris came out like 13 with Yo, like 14
Just
with the
like
super high voice.
just like Teddy Riley and versus Babyface. I'm like, man, that's gonna be an interesting battle, because even though I admit Teddy Riley got some hits, Babyface ain't no punk. And I
He
think
not. And he ghostwriting for a lot of people, and which they didn't know until he started dropping them nuggets on them. Like Teddy Riley had a whole dance sequence, and Babyface was sitting there like this right here.
yeah, I know. Dude in the background looking like, oh God forgive me, I don't want to be going to hell for this reference. I'm like, dude, I was like, who was this Jam Master Jay looking like in the background? Like, dude,
Babyface was sitting there with a freaking suit top and some shades, like, I got these hits.
No, what was so hilarious was he threw it like he was in a straight up Essence festival. Like you had like a crew of people around you. Like, first of all, dude, it's just the phone, your IG live, and you in the studio. What in the world are you doing? It's just like you was just trying to set up a concert.
Okay. All right. So we have some debates that's popping off now. You ready for this? You said something and people are coming at you. You ready?
What's up?
The Mac was on Poetic Justice CD.
That's awful. I mean, like,
now, there's also this.
Oh, y'all need to. Oh no.
Now,
man,
I'm gonna take over here, and then I'll see if you agree with me. This is to Lamar Jones specifically.
Okay.
You have to think of the age that this music was coming out of. Chris Brown and Usher, social media was not this popping.
No.
So people were actually going out buying hard copies of Usher's CDs.
People
not streaming them.
Yeah.
Not streaming them. So the numbers that you're talking about don't necessarily translate to present day terms. So actually, if you really want to keep it funky, most people from back when Usher dropped My Way and You Make Me Wanna Leave the One I'm With, Cause a New Relation, with most of them, they were burning those CDs. So if you really want to talk about sales, you can't get a scope for real on what he was doing, because I had a burn confession CD.
Wow.
Statute of limitations. I can't get, whatever. So I know didn't buy the CD for real.
Oh, come on, man. You don't have to call. Like, that was a monster.
It is. That's true.
You can still listen to that.
True.
You can still listen
today. They're in the class. They're in the cookout mix. They're in the cookout playlist.
And I don't mean to be throwing this name out there, but to me, Chris Brown and Usher not really on the same playing level. Now, I would say this, Usher, and I don't want to be saying this because I'm from Chicago, so I gotta throw this name out there. Even though this man is in prison to this day,
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get me canceled. Don't get me canceled.
I'm not gonna say it.
Don't get me canceled. I know where you're going. I know where you're going, and I don't like it. Don't get me canceled.
I don't want to. I don't want to get you demonetized.
Listen, I agree with you. He is a monster.
Yeah,
Figuratively and musicianship wise.
exactly.
He is a monster.
Exactly.
Bro, allegations came out and he dropped a gospel album and that bad boy went platinum.
Exactly. Like, you can't negate the man's genius.
What you gonna do, man?
This the
what
same
you gonna do?
This the
I
same this the same dude that made an album on the worst superhero movie ever made, Batman and Robin.
No, I mean that's not true. Because Spawn is out here, so
no, I'm just
talking
in terms of music wise. I'm talking about. I mean, like, I don't like the first song he did, but I do like the remix. That remix go hard. Got him sitting.
Greatest?
Huh?
What? Hold on. What was on? What am I thinking about? Ali?
Oh yeah. On the world's greatest.
World's greatest. That's the one I'm thinking about. Shoot, he came out with like 5 bangers in a year. So, hold on. Wait a minute. We got some people talking. Hold on.
Wait
a minute. Let's see.
Engage with the conversation.
A monster can jump a plane.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see.
What the people are talking about, sir?
C. Brown had big world and pop hits. Very true.
It's very true.
However, we not talking that. We're talking if they go up against each other, hit for hit, song for song, Chris gonna get washed.
That's like saying, "Oh, okay." But but it's not really fair to have this battle to me personally right now. I mean, like, it is, but let me just tell you what's so messed up. We have this era of a battle, and we don't have the great Prince, and we don't have the great Michael Jackson.
Listen, man,
iconic.
Those are, that's very true. However, they wouldn't make music that's cognizant of the time. Like, they all get pigeonholed and stuck in one specific era. Prince got stuck in the 80s. Michael Jackson pretty much got stuck in the 90s.
Yeah. But they still have music that you can still listen to this day. Like,
because they're classics, because they're golden oldies.
Yes. I mean, oh, wait a minute, hold up. We want to talk about golden oldies, man. I just know I heard somebody say a previous guy in the chat said Earth, Wind and Fire. How about classic Heat Wave?
Huh? Go back? What?
Somebody said they'll take some Earth, Wind and Fire. They listen to Earth, Wind and Fire. How about some classic Heat Wave, man?
Okay. Like the Supremes Heat Wave? What the heck are you talking about?
Heat Wave, always and forever.
Okay.
How did that sound? I know I sound horrible.
No, you actually was pretty good. You hit that. All right.
I was trying to avoid that.
Hey, man, okay. Listen, sometimes you got to get it has to get pulled out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I'm up here chopping it up with you. Hold on, man. Let me go here, and then actually, let me just add them in. What's going on, Ivory? How you doing, my man?
Still on the mute.
Yeah, you still muted though. You got to unmute yourself.
All right, can you hear me? Yeah, all right, great brother. Bully the kid.
You still rocking.
Yeah, man. What's going down?
Oh man, everything, man. Just hanging.
Cool. So I asked this, and we're gonna pivot, Jerome. We're gonna pivot because I feel like you are like me. So we're gonna pivot right now. Ivory, what bass you playing? Do you play bass? I seen you playing something.
Yeah, I'm a bass player from 1972.
Okay, what you working with?
Uh, I got 8 basses. I just
Okay,
did a.
Okay.
I'm good. I just did
okay,
an unboxing.
okay. You just did an unboxing. Why does this remind me of Babyface and Teddy Riley? This is
Man, if I
No,
was in the back,
I just unboxed the Marcus
what the? Can you hear me? Can you
I
hear me?
hear you. You just unboxed the Marcus Miller what?
M7. I hear a lot of. I hear. Yeah,
You good?
yeah. Right. Ken Smith. BSR 6GN.
That's not playing.
Uh, a Yamaha 1206E. Ibanez 1206E.
Oh, you
Uh,
spending money.
Fender Jazz 1972. Uh, Tobias Killer B 6. Uh, what else I got? Oh, I got Ibanez 506E. I asked a question about it. Uh, uh, is that 506E that I type? I hear a lot of it. Uh, yeah, M7.
Okay, so what made you actually go and get the M7?
Well, the YouTube videos, I like the sound.
Okay,
That guy Ramen, you
Wow.
hip to him?
say who?
Say,
Who's the person?
Ramen Nathan.
Oh, homeboy that's sponsored. Nathaniel Rama
Yeah,
something. Yeah, he's sponsored.
right. Hold on. Let I see. I got a delay. No, that should have cleaned that up. I was logged on to YouTube, and I was getting a delay. So
Mhm.
this is live right here.
Yeah, we on here, baby. We talking to me live, baby. We out here.
I'm one of your newest fans, man. I like some of the videos that you giving up, man. That's some good information you giving up,
I
especially
appreciate it.
to these young players,
Yeah.
and the old ones like me too.
Hey, listen. So I'm telling you, I'm telling you, and I'm telling the world. We got like 19 people in here, which isn't but a drop in the bucket of the YouTube community. I have a series that I'm gonna be launching, and I'm be dropping videos next week.
okay.
If you don't know anything about the bass guitar, this is a series that you need to watch. You know nothing. I'm gonna literally go as slow as humanly possible, and I'm gonna
Okay.
drop a video every single day.
Mm. Okay.
For
That sounds
three,
awesome.
I'm gonna drop a video every day for 2 weeks,
Mm.
and it's gonna be called Bass Basics Class.
Bass basic class. Oh wow. That sounds.
Knowing nothing. So the first 2 to 3 videos is basically gonna be these are the parts of the bass,
Oh
right?
wow.
This is how you string up a bass.
Right.
The stuff that you just assume everybody knows. I'm
Basic.
gonna go. I'm gonna take a bass that I don't like. I have to actually. Ooh, that's gonna be a good opportunity to do that. So I'm gonna take the first bass I've ever used, and I'm gonna take the strings off of it, and it's just gonna be a bass, just no strings, just wood. And I'm gonna go from the very beginning, talking through everything that you should possibly know for the bass.
So wait a minute.
That's
Hold
coming
up.
next.
So wait a minute. Hold up. Is this anything like that wooden bass that you had, like your own, like quality bass?
The custom bass, my signature bass, is gonna be coming out hopefully before my birthday in August.
Oh wow.
So that monster is going to be dropping. That's going to be a whole nother series where I talk about stuff and do videos and stuff like that. That's going to be great, but that's coming later. So they're working on it. The company's working on it now. It's towards the end stages of that whole thing. So my bass is coming. They haven't painted it yet. It's routed. Pickups are there. Check my YouTube for the video, for the pictures that I'm gonna be dropping. I should actually drop one now because it's been a while.
That's
and
awesome.
Yeah, it's happening. It is happening. So I have a string sponsorship. Say it again.
What kind of wood you using for that bass? You ain't telling.
This is top secret.
The body, I'm not an a-hole. You know what I'm saying? I am, but I'm not on this particular front. The body is alder. Okay. The neck is it is don't want to say because that's gonna tell a whole tale. If you research, that's gonna tell.
Man, Bully is getting giddy right now, man.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. He did.
He's getting giddy.
How many piece neck is it? He ain't saying.
No, he is very secretive. Like look.
No, he got purple heart.
There's some grooves I got in my head that I won't share with nobody until I at least know how to play them.
Listen. If you ask the question, I'll give you the answer. He asked the question. He was like, how many piece neck is it? I was like,
What type of strings are you using for it, sir?
MJC Ironworks. It's very funny that you should ask. The best strings out here. Actually, they really are. They dope as hell. So like me joking, I'm joking, but I'm very serious. If you buy some, you'll definitely feel the difference between Dunlop and Diodario. They feel like elixirs, but they're half the price. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I did a video where I tested them straight out the box, like straight out of the can, and then I just put up a 6-month review of the same strings. I haven't changed them, and they still sound good.
Still time, huh?
They're my go-to now. So MJC Ironworks, y'all check them out. They're cost less than. Say it again.
I said they ought to promote you, man.
They do. I'm an artist.
For real, they ought to put you on the payroll.
I mean, if that comes, that's fine. I'm happy getting strings I enjoy. That's what I'm happy with. So, yeah.
Can you get them at the local music store? Or is online purchase only?
Online purchase. At least for now. So there's that. Now, so what did you ask? You asked, what wood am I using? You asked how many pieces are in the neck. That's what you asked, right?
Right.
Okay. Anything else you want to know? Because I'm not giving up information on my own volition.
Don't do it.
If you ask the question, I'll answer. If you don't ask, I'm not going to tell you.
Are you using Purple Heart?
Yes.
Okay. Good choice.
Okay, here's my question.
Okay.
If this bass does actually, if your bass brand does actually go far, I mean like you're just coming out with the one bass, right?
For now, yeah. This is a bass that I want for me, and then I can modify it for everybody else. But I want this one for me.
your own personal like.
Yeah, it's gonna be my line. If you want my bass, the same procedure. You can get this bass. Now there will be possibly a 4-string version. You know what I'm saying? Just depends on how it goes, how it's received. So, if nobody's checking for it, then it won't be offered. If everybody's checking for it, I'll come out with different versions. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Different colors, whatever. That's fine. But, I want this baby. This is my dream baby. This, this is, I've already named her. Zeta. This is my girl. Zeta. That's her name. Mm-hmm. We should tell you something else, but we're not going to talk about that until you ask the question.
Be disclosed at this moment. I said information that should not be disclosed at this moment.
Listen, I'll disclose it, but you got to ask the right question.
Right. You do.
I have no problem telling you, but you got to ask the question. If you don't ask the question, I ain't saying nothing. Y'all just gonna see it in a few weeks or months.
But speaking back to the battle, But back to the battle though, who you think won that battle? Babyface or Riley?
Baby. Easy. Like, taking all the technical difficulties aside, he was braggadocious off jump, like in both strings, and he didn't have them. And Babyface collaborated with a lot of people, so he had hits that he was dropping. I was like, bro, I didn't even know you did that with that person. So,
I mean, like, Riley came strong in my humble opinion, because don't get me wrong, I mean, like, my favorite group by him is Blackstreet. I'm a Blackstreet fan, and and anybody who asks me who's my favorite member of that darn group is Mark Middleton. Mark Middleton got a freaking strong voice.
You are the only person I've met that can name anybody but Teddy Riley and Blackstreet. I'm just gonna be completely funky with you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Like, I don't know the people in Blackstreet. I forgot he was a part of it. Actually, you want to be completely real?
Who, that Teddy Riley was a part of Blackstreet?
Yeah. Like, I didn't know. I didn't care. It's kind of like naming the other members of Case of Jodeci.
Right.
You got Casey, JoJo, and then two other cats. Or Cisco. We got Hill. So you got Cisco and you got Jazz.
Here's a fun fact. The cousins of Casey and JoJo, their cousins is a member of Blackstreet. Dave Hollister.
Oh yeah.
Dave Hollister.
He was a member of a group. I forget what group it was though.
It was part of. I think he was part of Digital Underground at one point.
Well, hold on, man. We gotta time out, because I just want to say this. Tupac was a member of Digital Underground, and I was like, "You lying?"
He was. He was. I'm gonna give you some good history. He's the one that's singing in the background of Brenda's Got a Baby. He's the one that's singing in the background of Keeping Your Head Up. If you go back and listen to the vocals, that is him on that song. Matter of fact, on those two songs that I just named. And I believe he sung All Around the World, same song. I could be wrong on that third one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I got y'all all in here. Hold on. Let me do this. Jerome, I need to let you go because I can chop it up with you all night. I'm probably going like, here we go. Follow Jerome. Hit me up on Instagram, bully_the_kid. We can exchange information. You actually cool people. Like, I'll actually chop it up with you, like, for real. Ivory, you dope as well, my man. I'm trying to see these bases, Ivory. If you want to show me, that's what I'm trying to see.
All right, man. I'm about to be up out of here. Company, bro.
All right, man. Take it easy, Drum.
All right. You take it easy as well.
All right. Let's see. Here we go. All right. So you said you have an Ibanez 12 something or other?
Yeah, 1206E.
So it's a 6-string. It's a 6-string. Okay.
Yeah. And I got a Ken Smith BSR 6GN.
So you play sixes pretty much?
6, 5, 4, 5, and 6.
Okay. So if you have one bass that you have to play, you have one bass only. What's your bass?
The Smith.
The Ken Smith, that's yours?
That's it.
Like that's the only one you need forever and ever.
That's it. If I had to only take one to a gig or to church, that would be the one.
Hmm.
It's so versatile.
Okay.
I can make it sound, get just about any sound out of it I want. I can make it sound like the other basses. I think all the other basses try to mimic its sound.
That's what we call a bias. that's exactly what we call a bias right there. But you're happy with it, so that's dope.
Oh yeah. Now for a long standing gig where I'm gonna have to be standing up for quite a long time, I'll take a much lighter bass. It's Ash. It's a Killer B, the Tobias.
Oh.
And it's got the Purple Heart 5-piece neck in it.
It's very interesting. You said that off jump. So dig this. You asked the questions. I'm gonna give you the answer. So, I
kind of get a feel of what sound you like from.
Oh man, if you watch this channel, you know exactly what the hell sound I like.
Right. So you got to have some Purple Heart, brother.
Now listen, we out here, baby. Okay, we out here, baby. Listen,
and some Babinga.
Listen, hey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you something that you didn't know was coming. I'm gonna give it to you right now. You ready?
Yeah.
Mahogany, Purple Heart, Ebony.
Yeah, the fretboard ebony. You know this.
I
don't have to ask that. Your fretboard is ebony.
Listen, okay, so
Greek brother.
What? Hold on, go back. What'd you say?
Greek brother.
No, okay. What are you?
Alpha.
I was about to say. I feel like you are. I feel like you are alpha. I feel like
Macinator Gamma from PVA&M University.
Oh man, I went to U of H, man.
Oh man, you from Houston?
Hey, come on now. Absolutely. If you know this channel, you already know I'm about that.
I never put it. I never just looked into that.
Yeah.
I grew up in Houston, man.
I keep it in every video, man. I don't ever take it off, baby.
Yeah.
So So I crossed in Lake Charles, Louisiana, Alpha Gamma Sigma, or better, Zeta, and centennial year. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah. So it's 76.
Hey. Yeah. Oh man, the Chosen and the Frozen. I could dig it.
First of all,
hey, gotta say it. Say the rest of it. First of all, we shall transcend. Okay, come on now, push it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I had to learn forever and another day.
Okay. Listen, I had to learn about everybody. And my personal favorite from your side is Tandy. That's my personal favorite. He's that guy. He's my personal favorite. So I'm Sigma through and through till the day I'm done.
I got my partners at Sigma. We all Greek, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, with Tandy, like I was researching, I was like, oh yeah, he could be my uncle. That's that dude.
Right. Woodson Tandy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, it's flooding memories of long days of
right.
Whew.
Man, I'm gonna show you a bass that I had at TV back in the day. Hang on.
All right. This is it, man. This is it, bro. This is what we do. I'm welcoming everybody to join in, chop it up with me. I only wanted to do this for an hour, but conversation's good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We out here chilling. So
Okay, I'm back.
back now. All right, what we talking about?
I got it. This is Fender Jazz. This is a 1972 model.
Okay, let me see that body.
It's Sunburst.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ooh, the clear pick guard. Is that a clear pick guard? What is that?
No, I took it off. It had a tortoise shell, but I took it
Okay.
off. Those are EMG actives, and that's the badass 2 bridge on there. So the EQ is active. Those are active EMG pickups.
Okay,
And
so how's the breakdown on that controls?
oh, it's just tone and volume, and this is treble boost basically. Well, this is front and back pickup, tone, and volume. But
So which ones are stacked?
no, it's not stacked. That's how it was originally configured.
So there's 3 knobs.
3 knobs.
So you have a volume, you have basically a blend, and then you have like a treble boost.
Right.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it hum when you solo the pickups?
No. In fact, it brought this bass out. It put this bass on steroids because I was needing that extra punch.
Yeah. Of course you do.
A guy, I was in Evans Music, if I can say that, but they out of business now. So anyway,
Statue of limitations.
over there on Westheimer, that used to be one of the better music stores in the day.
I've been there. I think I was there in 01 looking for a PVM. Yeah, this was when I was a baby in the game.
Yeah, I used to get all the cats used to hang out over there, and I met this guy named Jerry. They played with Archie Bell and the Drills, the bass player, and he was just in the store, and so he was playing his bass. He brought his bass in there, and they had just worked on it, so he sat down to check it out. Man, the bass sounded good, man, and it was just like this bass. And I said, man, what did you do to that bass? He said, man, I just had it reconfigured and put some EMG pickups in it. I said, really? So I said, well, shoot, man, I need to check that out. So right there, they had some in the little glass trophy case, in the little case there. And I went on and told the guy, hey, man, I need for my bass to sound like that. So they hooked it up. Of course, that was back in the day when I didn't know that much about the mechanics of basses.
Just get on there and start funking. Yeah, I dig it. I'm like that.
So over the years, I learned to just do a lot of that myself. Changing pickups and doing fret work and just looking at videos and learning how to set my bass up, intonate it, and all that. So
So listen, man. Once I figured out that they can charge $70 to basically lower a bridge and then mess with the neck pitch. Once I figured that out, I was like, man, I'm not gonna pay you $70 to do some stuff I can do in 5 minutes. Are you
right? That's right. And I had all the tools.
Man, I went and bought me a soldering station. I went and used the whole, I bought solder and I was just practicing. I had wire and I was just like, solder that lead, okay, cut. Solder that lead, okay, cut. Solder, I was just practicing. I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to pay you $80 for the soldering station. Cost me $35.
Right.
What the hell I look like paying you? You know how much money I would have spent on 19 basses to get preamps put in? Buy the preamp and then pay $70 of labor for each one. 70 times 10 is 700.
That's another bass.
What? That's a real good bass. Actually, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I thought of that like years ago. I was like, man, listen, it can't be that hard. I know potheads who work on guitars. It can't be that hard.
Right. Right.
Let me learn how to do this. Listen, I know people who are not smart and they can work on guitars. I was like,
right.
I can do this. I'm an engineer.
You know, I think it's
engineer.
I know a lot of bass players that have minor problems with their basses, and I think they're just afraid that they're gonna damage the bass more, and I think that's why they go and take it somewhere where they get charged an exorbitant uh, labor rate or price for it, and then sometimes it seems like they happy because they had to pay the money that they got charged, but
absolutely not. If that's the case, if I think that my electronics are gonna like compromise what I play, bro, I'm gonna put in all new electronics. I don't really care. Okay, fine. That's messed up. I don't know where. New electronics.
Right.
Mess that up then. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I don't know what the problem is. I don't know how to troubleshoot it. I don't have time to mess with it.
Well, a lot of those electronics now that you buy in those kits, you have the option to put them together yourself. You can solder them together yourself, or you can buy them pre-soldered. So
the screw-in terminals. The screw-in terminals.
Screw-in terminals. Yeah, they got screw-ins now. But
oh yeah. Now, since we brought that up, it's a possibility on the bass.
Well, let's see. I know one manufacturer, but you probably would deal with EMG. I don't know if he's doing EMG pickup, but the Adair, I don't know. Did they? I gotta look them up. I'm sure that they probably have come up with a foolproof way of installing those components now, and which is a better way of mechanical connection for the do-it-yourself guy. You know, it takes a seasoned guy or one that's practiced for getting the soldering down right. The soldering, because you can make some bad solder joints. You know, I do electrical work. You know, and it takes some time to learn how to do that type of skill right. You know?
It does.
For the do-it-yourselfer, that's the easiest and the best way to make a connection is by making them mechanical. You make a screw type terminal, and man, that's better than a solder joint. You know?
Because you can have oxidation in the soldering joint.
That's right. That's right.
Now, you're an electrician. That's what you do.
Yeah, I'm a master electrician.
I'm an electrical engineer.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yes, indeed. So, you know, us Greeks, you know.
Right.
So, because you brought it up, an Adair preamp will be in the bass.
Okay. All right.
Now, when you hear this monster, oh my God, this may be the videos. I may have to do 3 videos. I'm gonna have to do a video where it's just the front pickup, a video where it's the back pickup, and then a video where it's both pickups, because this is gonna be a slap stallion. Like, if you have a better slap bass than me, please at me. Come at me, bro. Okay. I will have new strings ready for you. Like, oh, you slapping harder than me, huh? Okay, cool. You're not. You're not. Oh, it's gonna be gross. It's gonna be disgusting. I am prepared for it. I hate that this Corona thing is popping off so big. because I would be over there. Like he's working on it right now. Right now, he's working on it. I got a text message. Like I asked the question, which knob layout everybody likes. And the knob layout that everybody liked was the one that I like.
Push pull.
So I was like, cool. So that's coming. He sent me something, and I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna show everybody here, and then I'm gonna post it later. What's coming in the which one do I want to tease you with? I'll tease you with this one. I'm gonna tease you with this one. Here we go.
Oh, okay. 6. You ain't stacking nothing, no. Man.
Nope.
That look that look like one of them Bootsy configurations. You know, Bootsy got a bass that's like this.
Got like 5 pickups and shit.
Yeah, three cards coming out of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
all right, I'm gonna tease you with this one too. Let's see. Let's go. I'm gonna zoom in so you don't see too much. So here we go. Ready?
Oh, okay.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming quick.
I think that was it. I saw the body of it on the assembly line. You had it cut. The body was cut, awaiting the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's there. It's there now. So this is, yeah, we running towards the finish line now.
That's so good. Are you doing it? Are you having it done local?
It is done local, but the company that I'm working with, people are digging it. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a thing, and there are people who are asking questions. But you asked, is it gonna be local?
Yeah.
It is technically, and it is not technically. It's not a company that's huge, but the quality of work that I've seen from the people, like everybody in my church that plays an instrument has this company's guitar instrument that they play with.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I want one. He's like, well, cool. You have a YouTube presence. Let's come out with a line. And I was like, so you're going to come out with a signature Bully the Kid bass? He's like, yes. Sweet. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. He was like, okay. And he just started. And I was like, yo. So, yeah. Will it come in 5 or 6 strings for your signature bass? The first one is going to be a 5 because that's what I want. And then depending on how it's received, I might make a 4, I might make a 6, but we'll see. Ah, man. This is people are like talking to each other in the chat and whatever. Oh man. Let's see. Somebody said Dave Hollister didn't sing with Digital Underground. And then you have a frat brother that's in here.
Oh, really?
Possibly.
Speaking of frats, you know Reverend Steve Hall?
Steve Hall.
Yeah.
What church is that from?
It's church on Homestead. I can't think of the name of it. It's in Northeast Houston. He went to school with me.
No, I do not know him.
Bethany.
Like specifically.
Bethany Baptist Church.
I don't know him specifically. Like I haven't chopped it up with him. There's a possibility I ran across him playing the circuit in Houston. but I'm not. I don't have. I don't have that specific connection.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. La 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 la. Oh, people like the design. That's sick. Okay, I can dig it. And yeah.
You are.
And they're saying that Dave Hollister did not sing for Digital Underground. That's for Jerome. That's interesting. Let's see. Favorite metal bass line to play. I really do not know at the present moment. Just chopping it up with everybody. Just you have a question, you have something to say. I just throw it out there. Um, man, it has been really good chopping it up with you, my man. Like it's been fun. It's been fun. I got to unveil a few little tidbits that I wanted to, you know.
Is the nut boned?
You know this. Don't do that. You know this. Why would I do all this and then have a plastic nut? Really?
Well, you know, you can go brass. You can go bell brass.
Mm-mm.
You know, that's what's on my Smith.
I mean, that's cool. But here's the thing with brass, though. It has overtones, and the headstock design that I'm going for, it wouldn't work with what I want to use because I don't want to use a retainer, a string retainer.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a pitched neck. That's another little tidbit of information that you may not have been ready for. There's no string retainer. And the truss rod adjustment is in the place you want it as a bass player.
Okay.
You can think you can listen. I haven't told you.
It's probably near the bridge pickup. I mean not the bridge pickup, the body pickup in the back. I've had both. I've got both. That's the truss rod adjustment is on either end of the neck, but I prefer to have them near the front pickup because you got more spacing between the strings to get in there.
And one thing that you're saying, not saying that my bass is going to have that. All I'm saying is you don't have to detune your strings to get
them out the way. Right. Well, they told me where it's going to be, where the adjustment's going to be.
Now, you can make all these accusations and hypothesize about what it's going to be. I haven't said anything. I have not confirmed nor denied where these things are going to be and what all is involved in this bass. I will, however, volunteer that the bridge will have options and it will also be heavy mass. Will not tell you what company I'm using, but I will tell you they are a big hitter in the game. Now, the beautiful thing about this stream is that only 23 people are privy to this information at this present moment. That's the only thing that's beautiful about this, because I'm not so big as to where there are thousands of people watching on. It's literally me, you, and then 22 other people.
Mm-hmm.
So this information that I'm disclosing to you is still a tight-knit situation until I broadcast it on a website and then put it out there. So you catch stuff months before it drops.
Cool.
So you're welcome, and you asked the correct questions.
So you gonna do the unboxing live, or you gonna send a clip up?
Hell yes, I'm doing the unboxing live. Oh, If it comes in a box, I'm doing the pickup line. This ain't gonna come in a box. I'm gonna go pick this book up. What?
Well, you
Oh,
already,
it's ready.
yeah. You got to bring it home in a box or a case, the uncasing.
I mean, ooh, that's an idea. I might do that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I can dig that. I use that idea.
Well, uncasing.
The
I know
unveiling.
You're unveiling. Well, I know you're gonna have a case made for it.
Oh, it's gonna be ridiculous. The case is gonna be stupid too. It's gonna be something crocodile and leopard skin. It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be something. It's gotta be special, man.
Well, I have a keepsake that you're gonna have to see.
Okay.
I have a handmade wooden ash and mahogany case made by my late father. There's a keepsake.
How heavy is this?
It's real light. And it's handmade, no screws.
No screws?
No screws. Handmade. It's made with dowels and glue.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So it's a keepsake of mine. I mean, every time I take it out, people wanna offer me money for it, but I'm not selling it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it as an heirloom, and hopefully my grandson will pick it up. You know?
Listen, man, that's what we hope. We hope that our passion lives on to the next generation.
That's right.
First of all.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't want to take your motto, but I feel that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you have children or you have a desire to have children or grandchildren, I didn't have any boys. I got girls, but you know, you want to pass on some. You want to pass the torch. Some skills gained in your life. You want to pass them on.
Yeah, I have a son. He's 4. I have another one coming in August.
Oh man, you just
another
getting
boy.
started.
Yeah, man. He's 4. He's in the bed, sleep now. I have another one coming, another son coming in August. And I hope, thank you. He is playing, like he imitates me, like, because I'll just walk around and just be playing. And he has his little ukulele, which is a guitar to him. And he's walking around playing. Of course, I picked the ukulele as 4 strings. Of course, we're not going to lead you out to, weird stuff. We're just going to put you in the good graces of the Lord and 4 strings. So, so he'll walk around doing the stuff like me. And I'm just like, he has an ear to sing. He has an ear, like, he can do all the stuff. So now it's just like, Daddy, whenever he comes to me, he's like, Daddy, I want to learn how to play an instrument, any instrument. It doesn't matter what instrument. It's happening right now, real time. Like if he says, Daddy, I want to play the bass, we getting you a junior bass right now. Like right now. Right now. That's happening. Daddy, I want to play that bass. Daddy, I want to play that bass. No, we can't do that. Now listen, I'll get you a bass.
Not yet, anyway. Huh?
Yeah, at least not yet. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. You can't just be dropping in on the greatness. No, I want to play the Bully Kid bass. I'll beat you up. I will.
Yeah.
You're gonna die today, son. You're gonna die today. Oh man. Oh, thank you, Jerome. I appreciate it. Deezy, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't usually put my family on my channel for monetization reasons, but yeah, it's happening. And it's good, man. So I appreciate the fact that you spent so much time chopping it up with me. And the next time we do a drop in, I would invite you to drop in again, man. It's been a good time.
I appreciate the invite, man. And I'm looking forward to keep looking, on the internet and and keeping up with the schedule and what's going down. Maybe I can learn a few chops from
You know what I'm saying? Just a little something. I ain't got too much, but what I got, you got. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah,
That may actually be a thing. I do
yeah.
a lick and then slow it
Right.
down so
That,
you can back it.
well, see, I cut through the era. It wasn't much slapping like it is for these youngsters. I'm more of a finger style player. I throw in a little slap every now and then, but I don't have that speed, like
So
these
for
youngsters.
the youngsters.
Yeah, yeah, like,
You know, y'all young bucks, y'all be out there just to getting it. So with your thumb in the wrist, I can't do it. See what I'm saying? See
yeah,
how fast you look like you're moving?
right.
Can't do it.
Yeah, man. I'm trying though. I'm trying to get there.
I dig it. I dig
Yeah.
it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this whole thing. And thank you so much, Aubrey, for dropping in.
Yes, sir. I
Special
appreciate it.
thanks out to
Thank you.
Jerome. You know what I'm saying? To who's the other one? Andrew, for dropping in. Thank you so much, man. This idea has been a great thing. So this may be a Sunday thing that I do at like 7 o'clock, just to drop in. Y'all drop in and then chop it up, and then it'd be like this. It's
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
So till next time.
That's a good day because usually we work at Sunday morning.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, chilling on a Sunday evening. We ain't got nothing else to do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Got to look towards the work week that's coming.
Right.
Might as well have some fun before you got to get back to the grindstone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. Thank you, Ivory, for dropping in. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir.
You have a good night, sir.
You as
You have
well.
a good
Thank you, sir.
Talk to you later. Oh yeah. So this is Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this whole situation right now. Thank y'all for dropping in. Thank y'all for talking. If you do want to drop in at any time, you know what I'm saying, just check the description whenever I go live, and you'll have the ability to do that. I was on here for almost 3 hours. It's been great. So to the people that are still here, y'all be easy, and I'll check y'all on the next.